medical professional before participating in any activities offered by Chronically Awesome. Never rely on our content in place of seeking professional medical advice. By using this video, you agree that you are voluntarily using or acting upon our content. You also agree that, save where Chronically Awesome is at fault, your use of or acting upon the content is at your own risk, including but not limited to all risk to yourself of harm, injury or illness, and in particular any harm, injury or illness resulting from overexertion or exacerbation of any medical conditions caused by the use of the content. Always remember that, if you experience pain while using or acting upon our content, stop and consult your doctor or medical professional. Always warm up before a class and warm down after. You do not need to complete an entire class. You can always start with a short section and build up to completing a full class over time. Pace yourself and listen to your body. Most of all, have fun. Exercise should be empowering and make you feel good. If it's not fun, try a different style of class until you find something you enjoy.
Hi, it's Faye from Chronically Awesome. Today we're doing Barre. No equipment needed for this class, so I'll see you there. Okay, so starting here in second position, your legs are turned out from your hips. Plant those feet firmly into the ground. Draw your shoulders down your back and your tummy button a second in and up. Bring your arms opposite your shoulders and we're going to start with circle rotations forwards. Good, so fairly compact circles here. Long arms, long fingers. Good, now I want you to imagine you have a string from your tummy button pulling back and up. Great, keep going. We have 8, 7, 6, that's 5, last 2 and 1, same thing back. Good, so energy from the shoulders right to the fingertips. Keep going. Good, and you have 8, that's 7, 6, 5, good, and 2, and 1. Keep on going with our arms, turn those palms to the ceiling, pulses here, good, 8, and 7, 6, 5, looking good, that's 2, and 1, palms to the floor, good, lifting up from the crown of your head, great, almost there, 2, 1, palms forward, we go pulse, good, so you should feel a bit of fire in the arms now, we're going to embrace it. Looking good. If it feels too much, please just do take a rest and then come back in. This is 2 and 1 to the back. Rotate those palms. Fantastic. Good. We have 8, 7, 6. Good. Keep going. This is 4 and 3 and 2. 1, fantastic, slowly bring those arms down, you're going to place them onto your hips. So we're in here in second position, we're going to take a plie, so bend your knees. Take care to track your knees over your toes. So you're actually aiming here for your knee to be above your middle toe. Fantastic, so we're in second position in a grand plie. We're going to start to pulse here. Good, so up and down about an inch. Squeezing the glutes. Super. Now when you're in second position here, you keep going as you are. I'll turn to the sides just to show you the posture. Your shoulders should be stacked on top of your hips here. Good. Keep going. You have 3, 2, and 1. Send that tailbone closer to the floor if you can and lift your right heel. We're going to pulse here. Push those knees back. Good. Shoulders stacked on top of hips. Super. See if you can take 8 more. If it feels too much, you can stretch your legs and take a quick rest. 3, 2, 1. Alternate those heels now. Good. Track that knee over the toe, remember, both legs. Good. Shoulders stacked on top of hips. Shoulders down the back. That's 3, 2, and 1. We're going to alternate each heel. Good. So as you can see, you can take a slight pulse here. The top of my body is going ever so slightly up and down with that pulse. Lovely. Good. We'll take 8 more. Good. Now if this feels really good and strong and secure, you can pop your hands out into first position. That's opposite your tummy button. Let's take 2 more on each leg. That's the last one on each leg now. Good. Bring those heels down to the floor and release. Good. Okay, fantastic. We're going to bring those feet together. Take a slight bend. Stretch out your leg to the side. So you'll notice now my knees are facing to the front. We're in parallel. Okay. We're going to lift. Lift. Good. So this leg which is lifting is nice and straight. And the leg which you're standing on is slightly bent. Good. Hips square to the front. Fantastic. Still thinking of that tummy button strain. And our shoulders are down the back. Lovely. 2 and 1. Hold it here if you can. We're just going to take some little tiny pulses there. Good. And really lengthen out that big toe. Fantastic. Shoulders still stacked on top of the hips. Okay, so we haven't put our bottom out at the back. And 3 and 2 and 1. Excellent. Let's switch our legs. So bend, stretch that one to the side. Make sure your knees are facing the front, so in parallel. Draw that tummy in and lift. Good. Super. Try not to sink down into this standing hip. Think of lengthening up. Beautiful. 4, 3, good. 2, 1. Hold it here if you can and take those pulses. Fantastic. So here we're using the outer thigh and sculpting the inner thigh also. Good. A lot of core stability going on here. So if you're feeling it's a bit too much of a challenge, balance-wise, please just use the support. Fantastic. That's 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Bring those legs together. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to turn out our legs again. And we're going to take one foot to the back, so this is a curtsy. All right, so your ball of your foot is behind the heel bone of the other. So pulse it here. We're going to turn out our legs so our knees are facing to the sides. You can place your hands on your hips, or if you prefer, put your arms in first with me. Good. That's 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to tap, curtsy, tap, curtsy. Good. Again, if this feels too much with the arms, just place them on top of your hips, and that stabilizes them also. Fantastic. Good. So stretch, bend. Fantastic. Firing up those quads. Lovely. We have 4 more. That's 3 and 2 and 1. Switch sides. Curtsy. Fantastic. Pulse. Okay. Lovely. So this time we can add a little port de bras if we want to. Switch things up. Good. So making sure those knees are turned to the side. You're using your rotator muscles deep inside the glutes. That's 3 and 2 and 1. We're going to tap, curtsy. Good. Tap, curtsy. So if you have taken the option to add an arm, make sure they're lifted and active. Okay, so no droopy elbows here. Keep them lifted. Good. Very nice. Let's take 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring those feet together. Arms down. Okay, so we're now going to take it down to our mat. In your own time, however you feel comfortable, we're going to sit down on our mat and swish our feet so that they are opposite our knees and our knees are opposite our hips. Good. Okay, so first of all, let's just lengthen that spine. Imagine you have a string from the crown of your head link up to the sky. Good, and draw that tummy in, engaging the abs. Fantastic. We're going to hinge back from our hips, release our hands and place them either side of the body. Lift our chest up and palms to the floor for our pulses. Good. Okay, so find a comfortable enough challenge for you today. Listen to your body. Looking good. Keep that chest up. Fantastic. Draw that tummy in. Keep pulsing. 8, 7, that's 6. Very good. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Fantastic. You did great. Let's slide it onto our backs now for some bridges. Okay, so again, hands on either side of your body, palms to the floor. Feet opposite your knees and knees opposite the hips. Take a moment to imprint your lower back onto the mat. Fantastic. We're going to lift those hips up to your bridge. Good. Hold it here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to pulse it here at the highest point, squeezing those glutes. Good. Take care that your knees are not knocking together or in fact opening out. That's it. Good. Take 8 more if you can. Good. Careful not to spray your ribcage open. That's it. 2 and 1. Hold it here if you can. We're going to bring our knees together and out. In, out. 7. Good. 6. That's it. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here if you can. Bring those heels off the floor. Either you hold it here or you can pulse. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze those glutes. Good. Knit their rib cage together. That's it. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Superb. Bring those heels to the floor. Slowly roll down through the spine so your tailbone's the very last thing to touch the mat. Fantastic. Keep that lower back imprinted on the mat if you can. Superb. Bring those feet off the floor and hug your knees into chest. Release. Good. Super. So hands on top of the knees and you're going to circle those knees outwards. And you can take 8 circles here in your own time. This is just to open out those hips, release the glutes after all of that hard work. Super good. Enjoy the release. Good. Once you've taken your 8 circles in your own time, place your left foot back to the mat and turn your right knee out to the side, placing your right knee on top of the left thigh. Then bring your left leg close into the upper body, as close as you can, interlacing those hands behind the leg there. Fantastic. Good. So lengthen your tailbone along the mat. Fantastic. Releasing that outer glute and lower back. You're going to hold it here for a good 30 seconds. Lengthen the tailbone along the mat. Draw your knee closer. Nice deep breaths here. Fantastic, so really melt into that stretch. Feel that two-way pull with your left knee coming closer toward the chest and your tailbone lengthening away from the middle of your body. Super. Bring those feet down to the floor, and we're going to do exactly the same thing on the other leg. So pick up your left foot and draw your right knee closer to the body. Fantastic. Lengthen your tailbone away from the center of the body and draw your right knee in. Super. So you're really feeling that stretch and release here. Good. And you're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. As you breathe, send that energy down into the lower back, into the hips. Good. Draw that right knee closer if you can. Lengthen the tailbone away. Slowly release your hands and legs in the stretch. Place your arms opposite your shoulders, palms down to the floor. Going to take some lying twists. Now let your knees drop to the left hand side. Draw that right foot along the floor and up towards your hand if you can. A nice twist here, and then look to the opposite direction. Slowly release and onto the second side. So draw and sweep along your floor and then look to the opposite direction, lying twist. And you can hold it here for 30 seconds. You might want to repeat this stretch again. So enjoy and relax. Well done, guys.